still doing basic game training and shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Let me try this. I'm in a whole store and shit. What the fuck? Hold on, let me pause it. I'm gonna show my mouse and shit. Go on the plate. I got a whole banana peel in my shit. And this is how I'm trying. I'm doing terrible right now. I know my shit is so still. Honestly, 10%. Terrible. That was terrible.
Strafe Track. Here's a drill that every FPS player needs to do that you normally don't get in Deathmatch. The life bar of the target will deplete so long as you have your crosshair on them and they light up blue. This will be the bread and butter of a lot of different games and weapon types. For example, being a tracer main and having to track targets in short bursts, or if you're playing PUBG and you've got to follow someone across a field looking for a clean shot that's also safe. In fact, you can throw it on Countryside for that exact vibe. If your sensitivity is too low, you'll find it difficult to adjust to the next ball. And if it's too high, you'll have trouble keeping it on the ball. In this way, it's a good litmus test to see if you've got about the right sensitivity for you. Weapon doesn't matter, but if you find your mouse drifting off the ball, consider repositioning your mouse and your hand to be more comfortable. This exercise will improve focus and reaction times so long as you keep that ball blue.
Alrighty.
Strafe Track. Here's a drill that every FPS player needs to do that you...
Yeah, because I feel like my sensitivity is kind of too fast. I'm trying. Point. Oops. light went down. Increased 17% when I went down 2%. That's just good.
Circle track. Different speeds, different sizes, and more distance. Circle track is an offshoot of strafe track that'll better prepare you for a lot of horizontal tracking. Very good for close quarter shooting with non-spray pattern dependent weapons to make sure you maximize your on-screen target time. This is preferable to train those who have a medium to high sensitivity because it's 360 degrees, but if you are on the lower end, this drill will help you learn how to reset your mouse and reset it on your mouse pad without fumbling too much. Pay attention to how comfortable you are when tracking to the right or to the left. If you find it difficult to readjust when the target changes direction, it may be because you had to readjust your hand. You should be able to move freely between left and right and always be prepared for the randomness of real gameplay. Try not to push your mouse, just keep a light grip on it so that you don't lose control, and then you won't have any awkward moments when you're trying to change directions.
Retail.
Circle track.
I need a bigger mouse pad. This shit is too small. On the left side good, on the right side. I went down.
Circle track. Different speeds, different... Strafe shot. Use something simple here, a pistol that doesn't need to reload like the 9mm. With this exercise, think motion shot, but with health bars. This drill is a compound exercise that combines flicking, locking, and tracking, which makes it a realistic multi-frag simulator. Just like with real situations, flick to your target, lock on it, track, and repeat. Pay attention to your left versus right side flicks, since you'll be juggling a lot between the two. Strafe Shot's analytics page at the end of the exercise will give you a very blunt assessment of which side you are worse with. That should be your primary concern.
Yeah, I see my right side. It's my right side. That little bitty ass target. No, I said my right. I'll run that back. My aim was so horrible. I'm not doing that again.
Free track. Follow the target and aim for the head. I like using Orb for practicing projectile prediction shots here. Also, a good map for free track is Facility. Here, our target buddy will slide around the map and jump at intervals as you carefully try to pepper in headshots and practice strafe shooting. Circle track. Different speeds, different sizes, and more distance. Circle track is an offshoot of strafe track that'll better prepare you for a lot of horizontal tracking. Very good for close quarter shooting with non-spray pattern dependent weapons to make sure you maximize your on-screen target time. This is preferable to train those who have a medium to high sensitivity because it's 360 degrees, but if you are on the lower end, this drill will help you learn how to circle track. Different speeds, different
I know it's probably too low for Warzone, but, you know, well, Modern Warfare, but hey.
circle track. Different speed.
I don't know why it's still kind of too fast, you know.
Ninja shot. Here's one of my very favorite exercises. For this drill, I recommend equipping the shotgun and playing on facility. When the timer hits 0, your target will be double jumping and teledashing. Using the shotgun makes this a bit more challenging, but allows you to practice your predictive aim and forces you to make every shot count. There's a number of things you can do to maximize your practice time on this level. Number 1, practice moving with the target if you know which direction it will jump so that you don't have to flick every time you shoot. Number 2, when your shotgun is on cycle, try to aim where you feel like the target will be when you are able to shoot again. This will also alleviate the need for you to frantically flick around to get a shot. And number 3, be prepared to nail that flick every one. Strafe shot. Use something simple here.
I'm so terrible.
Blink shot. Prepare for your opponents that have good movement. Here's a target that will be shooting back at you, jumping, and blinking. Imagine you're trying to lock down a Genji or Tracer. They will be quite squishy health-wise, but your openings will be very limited and critical. Step up the difficulty by trying to use the Bio Dart Venom or Shotgun and play on Gray Box to maximize your space. Aiming for the head is optimal, but if missing means you get 0 damage, you should maybe try to concentrate on the body where you have a bit more margin for error. The jump arch is predictable.
This dog is crazy. And this shit finna be hard.
It's me, your skin. I'm burned and craving hydration. My secret, CeraVe Hydrating Sunscreen. Reflects the sun's rays, while ceramides help repair my natural barrier so I can lock in moisture and stay protected. From CeraVe.
Alrighty.
Blink shot. Prepare for your opponents that have good movement.
I'm gonna do this last one, then switch it. Alrighty, that's enough aim training.